Yes, guys and girls, welcome back to another Fallout 76 script spending video by myself as a 23. You might have noticed I've been a little bit inactive in the last week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks actually, simply because I've been quite ill, suffering with a bit of an illness this last week and a half, 2 weeks. So I haven't been able to get on and do as much content as I would have liked to. I almost didn't make the deadline to get this one out for today, to be honest. If it wasn't for the script surplus weekend where I could get 300 script per day, I probably wouldn't have been able to get enough script to have this uploaded today. So thankfully Bethesda um, give us a script surplus weekend. One thing I did notice while I was a little bit inactive is we finally hit 700 subscribers. We've been floating around the 600 mark for quite a while, so I did notice that, and I do appreciate each and every single one of you that have subscribed to the channel. I am currently trying to get my hands on one of those build your own Pip-Boys, the 2000 Mark IV, I believe. I tell you what, I got a year now on a little snipping tour. Currently trying to source one of these so that when I do reach 1000 subscribers I can give it away to a lucky person. We'll do some proper giveaway for that so we can make sure it's all official, there's no like scammers or nothing. But if you don't know what it is, it's basically a Pip-Boy that comes in pieces. You build it yourself using this Vault-Tec instruction manual. You get this little box as well, which is awesome, and you get the Pip-Boy itself, which is quite cool, to be honest. From my understanding, they're currently really hard to get in America, but I think in the UK there's a couple of places I can try and get it from, so bear with me. Once we do get to 1000 subscribers, if I can get hold of it, I will give it away. So if you're not already subscribed, scroll down just a little bit, hit the subscribe button, and look out for some future videos, mainly script spending, but we are going to be starting a new series starting tomorrow, which is going to be called Purveyor's Picks. So I'll have my first video of Purveyor Picks coming tomorrow, where I basically review guns that I've got given by the Purveyor, and I'm planning on doing ones from previous episodes. But less of that, let's jump straight into this now. Get spending some script, which is what you're all here for. We're gonna skip into the bar now. All right, so we're inside the Purveyor's Den of Doom. We're gonna have a quick little spin for a pie. Bum bum bum. I've kept this character bloodied and annealed. We've done it again. We've only gone and done it again. That's the second perfectly preserved pie we've had. Come on, in the last what, 2 videos? Okay, I didn't get it in the video before this one. I got it in the video before that, so 2 videos ago. But that's the second perfectly preserved pie we've had. That makes it all worthwhile. That makes the lack of inactivity, lack of activity worthwhile for these last week and a half. Oh my god, I can't believe I've got another one. Amazing. Okay, that's a good sign for the video. Just what I was saying before that is I've kept this character as a bloodied, unyielding character to see if the luck makes a difference between the second one and the first one. Clearly, so far it does, but mainly for the weapons the test is. So we're gonna go straight in now. Open up 10 3-star legendary ranged weapons. Let's get a good one. Boom. A suppressor's short plasma pistol. If you've been following my videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of the suppressor's effect. Reduces your target's output by 20% for 3 seconds. We also get the plus 50% limb damage and the plus 1 perception. My personal experience with the plasma pistol, or plasma gun should I say, is I've always made it a flamer barrel one. So I can't see this gun being any good to me, to be honest. It doesn't have any good effects that I would use. It looks very scrippy. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, we got suppressors, ultrasight Gatling laser. So the game was just listening to me when I told it that I don't like suppressors, and I wouldn't be surprised now if the rest of the video is full of suppressors guns. So we also get plus 10% damage while aiming, which we're probably going to be doing with a big gun. I tend to aim on the barrel with big guns, and we get plus 1 perception. Plus 1 perception is always nice. Better on a VATS build though. You're not really going to be using this gun in VATS. Well, I personally wouldn't anyway. So this isn't really a gun to be excited about. It weighs 18 pounds, so it's pretty much Scrip. Let's go in for the next one. Mutant Slayer's Gauss Rifle. Okay, so we got a situational effect with 30% damage to super mutants. We get plus 50% limb damage, and we're also getting plus 250 damage resistance while reloading. It's not a great gun at all, to be honest. If you were running a Gauss Rifle build and you had no legendary ones, it would be alright. It'd be a little bit better because you'd be able to farm XP a bit. in West Tech, for example, with the super mutant damage, but it's not really something you're going to be excited about. It's weighing in at, how much is it weighing in? 9.2. It's very scrippy if you ask me. It's been a scrippy one so far, guys. Let's go in again. Okay, Mutant Slayers again. So twice in a row. We had Suppressor, Suppressor, and then Mutant Slayer, Mutant Slayer. We get a plus 30% damage to the super mutants. We get plus 33% VATS hit chance, which is one of my favorite legendary effects. And we get faster movement speed while aiming. Seeing as we've got a plus 33% VATS hit chance, we're not really going to be aiming. I like to aim with pistols anyway, but if you've got that effect, you're going to utilize it. Not a gun that I'm going to use, something that is just going to be Script again, guys. I'm actually running low on Scrip at the moment. Not Scrip, sorry. Just legendary guns I've been hoarding. So I'm running a little bit low. So it's definitely getting Script. Let's go in again. Okay, suppressors again. Wow. With bashing damage. Another effect that I absolutely hate. Wow. We get a plus 250 damage resistance while reloading as well. Flamers, there's a little bit of rage about Flamers at the moment with the way that they changed the friendly fire perk. I know quite a lot of people are after Flamers, so rather than scripting this one, it's just going to go into my vendor for 0 caps in case there's anyone out there that just wants a legendary Flamer to have a little bit of fun with. Shame about the effects, could have been good. But we move, we carry on going. That's us halfway on the first character. But we had a perfectly preserved pie, so we're still happy. Okay, we got an Exterminator's single action revolver, situational effect in doing plus 30% damage to Mirelurks and bugs. We get the good old plus 33% VATS hit chance, which is nice, and we get faster movement speed while aiming. Very similar to the laser pistol we had just then. In fact, it's pretty much exactly the same, because that was also a no, that was a Ghoul Slayers one, wasn't it, actually? Never mind. But yeah, you know, we get plus 30% damage to Mirelurks and bugs. It's very rare that I tend to come across Mirelurks and bugs. We do like the middle one, and the last one isn't too bad, but overall it's not nothing to be happy about. It's a script gun. We've got 4 more left on this character. I'm gonna go in now. Boom. Okay, we get Mutant Slayers again. That's like our 3rd Mutant Slayers one. We get 25% faster fire rate, which is very nice. Shame though, because it's on a double barrel shotgun. The fire rate on these is pretty good anyway. You only got to double tap the shoot button and you'll shoot 2 straight away. We also get VATS critical meter fills 15% faster. If only the main effect for this was a quad effect, it would be amazing. We get a 25% faster fire rate. It would just be boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. But this could be a decent little gun for clearing out some super mutants. Something that maybe a noob would find handy. Obviously, I know this is level 45, but this would have been quite handy when I was first starting the game. That's for sure, especially against them super mutants. Probably give this one away in the vendor. Zero caps. Simply because of the last 2 effects. They're pretty decent, to be fair. And we got bloodied Gatling plasma. Now that's good. I've had a bloody Gatling plasma before, but unfortunately it was only 1 star. I used to bring it out when I was fighting the Queen, and it did so much damage. Nice to have one with a 2nd and 3rd star. VATS critical shots doing 50% damage is the 2nd one, and plus 50 damage resistance while aiming being the 3rd one. You're likely not going to be going into VATS with this gun, so it's a bit of a shame that we've got that as a 2nd one, but it's fine. We get the plus 50 damage resistance while aiming, which is something that we will likely be doing. We've got that big old iron sight on this gun. It's a fun gun, to be fair, the Gatling plasma. I like the Gatling plasma. I think that's okay, to be fair. That's decent. I know a lot of people run bloodied as well. With the emergency protocols mod, I think it is, in the power armor. This is something that could come in really handy. I'm happy with that, to be fair. Nothing to get too excited over, but it's an alright gun. We get Ghoul Slayers again. There's Ghoul Slayers. I think, what's that, the 4th, 5th? Crazy. We get a plus 30% damage to ghouls. No, sorry, not Ghoul Slayers. We've been having a super mutant one prior to this. What am I on about? We get a plus 30% damage to ghouls. Very situational, much like the super mutant one, much like the Mirelurks and bugs ones. We get plus 10% damage while aiming, and we get plus 250 damage resistance while reloading, which seems to be quite a common one at the moment. Nothing to be too excited about. It's basically just a legendary shotgun in this instance. It's not going to do us any real favors using this over a normal one, unless we were just fighting ghouls. We got one more left on this account. Come on, make it a good one. Boom. Oh, okay. Crusader pistol is always nice. I don't often get Crusader pistols. If you have been following this series, you would have noticed before I did get a two-shot one, which is awesome. That's actually going to be a part of one of the Purveyor picks videos that I've got coming up. But this one that we're looking at right now has the instigating effect, which is double damage if the target is full health. Not a bad effect, to be honest. It's better than some of the effects we have been getting, like suppressors. We get bashing damage increased by 40%, something I absolutely hate. Ah, so annoying getting these kind of effects on a gun that very rarely pops up. But we also get a 15% faster reload, which is welcomed on any gun, whether it's a pistol, whether it's a heavy gun. You know, I always like having the 15% faster reload effect. Obviously there's better effects out there, but it is an effect I do welcome. And that brings us to the end of this character. That's our first 1000. Nothing to really be excited about there, to be honest. It's nice to pull a gun that doesn't come up very often. But obviously the highlight of that was getting the pie, really. Again, 2 out of 3. 2 out of the last 3 videos we've got the pie. That's amazing. We're going to switch over to the second character now and see if we get better luck with that character. Alright guys, so we are on the second character now. We're going to go in with another 1000 scrip. I use a private server, so the pie is already gone. Maybe I should have went into a public one, but I like doing my videos in a private server when there's no one to grief and get in the way. So let's go in with the next 1000 scrip. Hopefully we get some better luck this time round. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, anti-armor. That's an effect that I feel like we never really get. Also one of my most favorite effects. Also one of my favorite effects. Ignores 50% of your target's armor, which is exactly what it does right there. 25% faster fire rate, and VATS critical meter filling 15% faster. Incredible effects. It's a shame it's not an automatic rifle like a fixer or a handmade, because that would be absolutely god roll-esque. But that's still very nice. I don't often use a revolver, but this could be one we could use in a Purveyor picks video going forward, because I want to use some fun and quirky looking guns. That has 3 amazing effects. That's so close to being an absolute god roll, if only it was like a fixer or a handmade, but still, I'm liking that. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Last video when we got suppressors, we went and got it again straight after, so hopefully we can get another anti-armor now next roll. Let's look. Maybe not. It's exterminators, which means it's a situational effect again, of course, which is doing 30% damage to Milex and bugs. It's a gamma gun. It's going to do plus 10% damage while aiming and plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. It really wants you to aim, this one. Nothing really to be excited about. I always stick gamma guns in the Ven for 0 caps because of the gamma gun reference that quite a few of you like to comment on the videos every now and then. Let's go again. We've got 8 more. Zealots Salvage Assaultron Head. Oh, I've always said it, but this gun could be so much better. Like, there could be some awesome skins for this gun and some awesome mods for this gun, and they just don't do anything with it. The Zealot's effect, of course, does 30% damage to Scorched. We're getting 25% faster fire rate, which is nice because the fire rate on this gun is a little bit clunky with it having to charge to be able to get the higher damage. And we also get faster movement speed while aiming, which isn't too bad, to be fair, because you're always really going to be aiming with this gun when you're charging and everything. So the 2 effects there are actually quite good for that gun. It's just that the gun itself is not something that we're really going to be gassed about, so probably something that's going to get scripted, if I'm honest. Nice, nice, nice. A vampire short Gatling gun. I believe I already have a vampire short Gatling gun on this character, and it might even be equipped right now. We gain brief health regeneration when you hit an enemy, 25% faster fire rate, which is nice for a Gatling gun because there's always that little bit of a delay between the dun dun dun. So that's a great effect for the Gatling gun. Thumbs up the video for my pathetic attempt of a Gatling gun there with my rubbish sound effects. We also get faster movement speed while aiming. I tend to aim down my Gatling gun, so I may even swap this one with my other vampires one. Can't remember off the top of my head what the effects are on my other vampires one. That's a good gun right there. I really like the vampires effect, especially if you're running a bloodied build. Let's go in now. Come on, this is going to take us halfway. Alright, nice. Mutant lights machine gun. Damage increased by 10% if you are mutated. 9 out of 10 of us probably are. Plus 50% limb damage and plus 250 damage resistance while reloading. That could have been a lot better. I've pulled some great LMGs already. I had an amazing Junkies LMG, which will also be in a Purveyor's picks video coming up in the future. But this one just nowhere near as good as any of the other LMGs that I've ever pulled. So nothing to really be excited about there. It's quite scrippy, to be honest. It always looks good though when you pull a big gun like that. You see and you're like, oh, and then you see them effects. We'll go in now. We've got 500 left. We're halfway through on this second character. Hopefully we can get a god roll in these 5. Boom. Instigating short plasma pistol. VATS critical shots doing plus 50% damage is always nice. Plus 250 damage resistance while reloading seems to be a very common theme at the moment. And obviously the main effect of the gun is the double damage if your target is full health. If you were to mod this to be a rifle rather than a pistol, and set it with, like say, a sniper scope and try and do some heavy damage off of the first shot, the instigating effect is gonna help you there. But and obviously you could use VATS as well to try and get that headshot, and if you've got a critical saved up just so happens in that time, then it's quite cool. You'll get a plus 50% damage. But all in all, it's nothing to be too excited about, to be honest. We've got 4 left. Boom, we've got Troubleshooter's combat shotgun. 30% damage to robots. You know, I like to use Troubleshooter's guns sometimes in daily ops. I like to farm daily ops quite a lot, and I've got decent enough Troubleshooter guns knocking about that when a robot one does come up in, say, Vault 94, a freezing robot one, I like to use a Troubleshooter's gun. So they do come in handy, to be fair. I think out of all the sort of situational ones towards super mutants, Milex, ghouls, Scorched, well, Scorched and Troubleshooters are probably on par for me, to be honest, purely because I like to use them for daily ops, the Troubleshooters ones. But VATS critical shots doing 50% damage is always nice. Agility is always nice. It's not a trashy gun, but it can be a useful gun. It's like a utility gun in a sense, especially, like I said, for them daily ops. How many more we got left? 3. We got 3 more. Come on, 3 big ones. Boom. Quad sub nose .44 pistol with explosive bullets as well. To be fair, that could be a very fun gun. That would be something good for my my Walter White build, because snub nose pistol, sorry, is what I want to use on my Walter White build, because it's what he uses in the show. That would actually be a great gun for him. Quad effect is always quite nice because, well, that holds 6 normally, so that'll be 24 bullets. Quick maths there for you. Is that right? 6, 12. Yeah, just as a check. 90% reduced weight as well is nice, even though pistols in general are quite light. But once you add some mods to them, they do tend to be a little bit weighty. So that's not a bad gun, to be fair. Not an exciting gun, not a trash gun, but an okay gun. Next one. Boom. Ghoul Slayer's short pump action shotgun. 33% VAT hit chance, always nice. Plus 1 agility, always nice. But we do get a 30% damage to ghouls, which is situational, of course, like every other effect that we seem to get. I don't know. I don't feel like I run into ghouls that much. I used to farm burrows quite a lot, but I don't really farm burrows anymore. So for me, it's not really something to get excited about. It's a nice middle effect, of course, but it's just Scrip, to be honest, or even just a 0 cap gun in event. And we're coming to the last one of the video now, last 100 out of the 2000, and it's a Furious short hunting rifle, which is pretty shit, to put it lightly. Damage increase after each consecutive hit on the same target. The only reason you're going to be using a hunting rifle is as a sniper rifle, so you're ideally going to want to be killing the enemy from a distance in 1 bullet. The pulling back on the bolt makes it a little bit frustrating with the Furious. Bash and damage increased by 40%. When are you ever going to really be that close to an enemy with a hunting rifle? VATS critical meter feels 15% faster is always a nice effect to have. but it's just on the wrong gun. Everything is on the wrong gun there. Bit of a mess. And that is the end of this video. We didn't really get anything amazing. We did get the vampire's Gatling gun on this one, so I just want to see what it's like compared to the one that I already have. So the one I already have is 15% faster reload, 33% VATS, and the one we pulled is 25% faster fire rate and then faster movement speed while aiming. So to be honest, which one would I say? They're quite. Let's compare the fire rates. Oh yeah, you can notice that straight. You can notice that straight away, and then you go back to the other one. Yeah, that's a lot faster. The first one, this one here. That's nice actually. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer out of these two. I like the 25% faster fire rate. It's always nice. And like I said, I tend to aim, but the faster movement speed isn't that beneficial, I guess, because you're not going to be moving around too much. And I do have the 15% faster reload and 33% fast hit chance, so it completely depends if you're going to VATS. I don't really VATS on this, so this might replace it for me. The 25% faster fire rate is looking nice. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, which one you would prefer. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I do apologise for the inactivity throughout the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Please do subscribe to the channel though, in order for me to give away one of those Pip Boys, because that would be absolutely awesome to give back to you guys who have given so much to me without you even realising it. Purveyor picks will be coming up tomorrow. I'm not going to let you know which gun it is, you'll have to wait and see. And also I'm going to get back onto the Walter White Wednesdays, so the following day then you should have a Walter White video popping up. So hopefully the next couple of days you'll have plenty of videos off of me. Thank you for watching and goodbye.